I have news. Almost all loopholes.
No, they're not
Yes,
the same. Nothing is
in one way, shape, or another.
not many things are on the level of climate change.
This is true. This is true. But I'm just saying that to one person or another, someone is usually people usually do die off
This
of
is the
any loophole
entire
given to a certain
planet.
subsect of the population over another.
I'm You have issues with certain comparisons being made,
Fair.
and I'm going to borrow a
You're
page
gonna
out of
borrow
your
that from me.
playbook and say that not a lot of loopholes are
This
on
level.
par with climate change.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair
And
enough.
I am that is a sensitivity everyone should have. There are just some things that nobody should become accustomed to tolerating or accepting, and past we are way past worrying about climate change. I'll just say that. So like we are in it, folks.
Right. So we should be outraged that Elon is killing us.
I'm not going to blame him on this.
He takes private jets, so he's one person. I mean,
This is the
he's a
regulators. I
list.
think you're spot on. The regulators have to do something. The
No, I'm just
lawmakers.
saying. But I mean, why can't we? I mean, why can't we start acknowledging it this way? You just got to call out anyone who's taking a private jet, who takes them most of the time. You got to be like, well, you're killing us.
Sure,
So you
we can
add a
probably
list. It's a list of people that are.
because then in a way you're putting it on the people, just like you don't like to do. You're putting it on the individual. Why don't you
I,
stop doing
we've been
that?
doing this the whole. We're putting it on the billionaires. Is that what we're doing?
Me here? No,
Oh,
because my issue here is yes, it is industry doing what industry does versus the people in
mm-hmm.
the absence of the government having our back, because the
Right.
government seems to be siding with industry, which
Well,
is
yeah.
not news.
So it's a faceless 1%. So we shouldn't call out anyone who is part of the 1%. We should just say it is a faceless 1% that is killing us through climate change. But
I
we
mean, if you
shall
want to
not name
boycott
them.
a Tesla because wherever Elon lives, his representative isn't properly regulating the industry wherever Tesla's HQ'd. So if you think that is going to matter, as if Elon's going to go, regulators regulate me so that people buy my Teslas again. Like that is one way to play it. I don't know if that will work, but
No, I mean, it's just outrage. I mean, I'm
and
saying
then
I'm
if it
trying.
makes you feel better to pick on a billionaire, he's not going to care. So then you can go ahead and do that. But I think that putting
So
pressure,
one billionaire is not going to care, but if we pick on them all as a faceless
then we
group,
have nothing because they own everything in society. What are you going to do? Give up everything?
I guess
What are
I
you
guess
going to do?
I'm just trying to
You can't
highlight.
boycott. You cannot boycott your way out of this. Like that's the thing.
I'm trying to
Like
highlight.
how do you boycott your way out of climate change? How do you do that?
You don't. You
We
can't.
can't.
That's so I'm just trying to highlight why it is more infuriating for me to be upset with our legislators than the people contributing to this mess, because the legislation, they're the ones who need to create laws that actually curb behavior and then funnel funds into repairing the damage, and they
Well,
do neither.